Good morning, y'all. It's about 8 o'clock up here on the mountain. It's the day after Christmas. This was going to be my Christmas episode, but after all the travel, going down to Georgia to see family for Christmas and all that, I just simply didn't have time. It happens. Oh well, get over it. Today is the day after Christmas, and I'm going to be using one of my Christmas presents to myself today. It's not something, a tangible thing that I can hold or any kind of gimmick that I can use, but what I got for myself is pretty cool. I got a year fishing license for Tennessee. I drive over to Tennessee pretty regular. For my house, it takes me about 45 minutes to get to the Tennessee border, Tennessee state line. And there's all kinds of water over there that I've never fished before. And I see it all the time, and I want to fish it. And I don't have a license, didn't have a license for it last year. Or, well, technically this year. But nonetheless, starting as of right now, because I just finished it, I have a Tennessee state fishing license, and we're going to go put it to use. Let's get on the road. I got things to do and places to be. Let's get out there and see if we can catch something in another state. Do all the fish that I catch in another state, does that count for a personal best? Just a question. I mean, I don't really think it does, but I think that's what I'm going to title this video, because whatever I catch is going to be my new personal best for Tennessee. Anyways, that's a little clickbaity. Let's get on down the road. All right, fishing in Tennessee, baby. First time ever hitting any of this water. It's the first time for everything, and this is my first time of doing it. So let's see what we can make happen here. This is a gorgeous little creek that I have been wanting to fish ever since the first time I saw it. And today, well, today's that day. So let's get down here and sneak up on this. Water is really, really clear. I don't want to spook anything, but let's see what we can make happen here. There's a waterfall right downstream from here, and I'm betting that's going to spill off into a big old hole if I had to guess. We're going to hit above it first. This is some pretty stuff right here, y'all. I'm gonna get it over into that spot right over there. This water is so clear, I'm going to spook everything. Right there sits a trout. Alright, new spot. A little off the beaten path. It's just off the side of the interstate, which I thought was kind of funny. Never trout fished off many roads, but I've never trout fished off the side of the interstate. Let's see what happens here. It's a good looking spot. Although I don't have any idea if anything lives in here. I'm going to start throw this night crawler around. We'll find out plenty quick if there's anything living in this hole. Look, something's biting. Oh, we got something here. Oh goodness. Oh shit. What have we got? What's a trout? Let me get to my net. Oh goodness, the net's a mile, 1,000 miles away. Shit. Come here, Mr. Fish. There we go. A brown trout. Holy crap. Look at that. Let me get the hook out and I'll get him washed off. Oh, hey boy, you talk about just barely hooked. That fish is just barely hooked. Let's get him washed off here so I can show him to the camera and get my hands wet. Look at that right there. Ain't that pretty? I wasn't expecting a brown. Let's get him back. See you later, man. Bye-bye. Shit, that was awesome. Son, I did not, that was the last thing that I was expecting, was a little brown trout. Shit, you know what that was? That was my new Tennessee personal best brown trout. Is what that was. Let's see if there's another one in there. All right, let's move around a little bit here. Well, that's a good looking spot right over there next to this log. But it's one of those spots you just can't walk right up on it. You walk right up on it, you'll spook the whole damn spot. Let's see if I can't sneak down here. Make a cast in above it, let it float down in. Oop. There we go. I got something. little airborne. I'm gonna try to keep it in the water. Look at this. Look at this little fella. Come here, little feller. No. Look at that. Just barely hooked too. Let me get the old hemostats out and get this barbless hook off of this fish. All right, little buddy, let's get you back. Whoop, come on. There we go. There it goes. That was a wee little lad. Shit. There's a fish down there. He's playing with me. Let's see, it might just be real small, but there again, this is a new creek to me. It could be something massive. You just can't ever tell with trout. There's a fish down there for sure. It just won't take the bait. I got him that time. There it is. Oh, there it come off. Well, that's why I'm having such a hard time with it. That was like a 3-inch trout, which is awesome to see. I'm real happy with that. Those little guys, well, you can't have the big guys if you don't have the little guys, because the little guys eventually become the big guys. So that's cool. This is a really healthy stream to support all these little fish. We got a spot where two creeks are merging, and I can tell you from experience that's always good. When two creeks merge, that's two food sources coming from different directions. That usually means a fish is around. Usually. Oop, there it was. Dropped it. I think it's another little guy. I think it's another little bitty guy, but we'll entertain him because he's entertaining me. All right. Little rainbow guy. Get him in the net. Here. Here, little buddy. There we go. All right. Check this out, y'all. This was evidently one of the creeks that got hammered by the flood back in the summer. Look at this, where it just cut this swath straight. The creek runs on that side now. As you can tell, as you can see right through here, you can tell that water was up and big and nasty because it's cut a gigantic swath right through the side here, all the way down to the creek, back down on the bottom side here. It just cut it straight across. Man, the power of water is something else. Ooh. That's for sure a fish. Ooh, damn. Oh, man. That fish did not bite. I just reeled up and felt pressure. It's like fishing for damn sucker fish. This is weird, man. Well, that was an interesting day. I finally got to fish some of that water that I drive past all the time and have been wanting to get out and fish in and just couldn't because I didn't have a fishing license for it. But now, since I dropped the big $100, Tennessee, how dare you, $100 damn for a non-resident fishing license for a year. But anyways, I'm going to get the most use out of it I can because I'm over there all the time. It's just like right over there. But yeah, man, that was cool. We didn't catch anything, you know, big today. I mean, but this was my first foray into Tennessee fishing. I have heard all kinds of stories from all the places out there to fish. And in the upcoming year, we're going to go fishing. But right now, as you can hear, these two floofy bastards want out of this pen. They want to get to that cat right there, and that's what they're about to do. Come on, boys. You ready to get that puss? Go get him, boys. Well, the cat's over there. Yeah, whatever. I got something pretty special coming. Me and some friends of mine, we're going to the beach. So later this week and next upcoming videos, hopefully, will be me doing some saltwater fishing and catching monstrous saltwater fish. I hope. We'll see what happens. Like I said, I'm still a novice at that. Hell, I'm a novice at this. I'm just a novice anyways. But I'm going to go down there and wet a few hooks and see if we can't catch something a little saltier. But anyways, that being said, I appreciate you guys watching. Please do the like and share and the follow and the smashing of the subscribe buttons and the tickling of all the other buttons and all of that shit. Regardless, anyways, y'all have a Merry Christmas. I appreciate you watching. We'll catch you next time. Fishing from Scratch is out.
I'm failing.